All right, guys. Hope you guys are doing great. It's very nice to have you guys here. So let's see what the market's presenting today. Uh, yeah. So I was looking at this. So usually, right, there's always a certain type of market I like to look at. Okay, there's always a certain type of market I like to look at, and if I don't see those things, like if I don't see fair value gaps, if I don't see liquidity, I might not be jumping in. Okay, so the truth is, I always like to see those confluences. If I don't see those confluences, I'm not happy at all. If I don't see those confluences, I'm not happy at all. Okay, so I just want you guys to understand this, that those confluences are just the guarantors of that trade setup you're looking for. For instance, if I see this kind of levels here, this is a risky area to even take a trade. And remember, you have to start from, it has to be from a higher time frame all the way to the mid time frame and to the lower time frame. So let's just look at WIF, this WIF on 4-hour time frame. I don't really see anything right now because I'm seeing that, it's just coming to a support area and, it might disrespect this level of price as soon as possible. But if it's going to come all the way down here, this can be a level to catch this. Okay, you can track the price here, but because we have this, this endless break of structure from this point here. So if I just drag like this, I have a break of structure from this level here. Oh, sorry, I have to take that out. Okay, you have a break from this level all the way to this level on this 4-hour time frame. Okay, but remember, these levels have not been tested before. Price has not come here to react before, so you might be looking to track price from even this decisional order block. Okay, it's not a bad level, but there's no liquidity. There's no fair value gap here. No fair value gap here. There was an imbalance here, but price has already filled that up. And you know what imbalances are. Okay, so we might look at all these levels as levels of liquidity. So what would I do? I can look to trap price here. Why am I trapping price here? Because I'm seeing that there's a fair value gap here, a little one remaining because price has already come into it, but this presents an incomplete pullback. So it's a very cool level for us to get liquidity, and the market loves liquidity. So it's going to come all the way into this level to, bounce off that level. Okay, so inside of all this is one break of structure, and you have several other blocks. But remember, some other blocks serve as liquidity. Okay, and some are like decisional, like this is a decisional order block, and this is an extreme order block. These are levels of liquidity. Okay, we're seeing almost relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows, internally. So do not be swayed by all these levels. Price might not be, trapped here. Price might come all the way into this because we can see that there's still a little gap, a little space here. Okay, so that's it for WIF. And if we were to execute on this trade, let me see how much money we can actually make on this. All right, so first we're dragging into this. Let's not be too ambitious with our position. Okay, so I'll just leave my stop loss below this low here. Let me check very well. Yeah, that's where I would love to leave my stop loss. So if I'll stick this trade even on this time frame, on this 4-hour time frame, this is what it will present. Something like 1:6. 1:6 is not really bad. I'm sorry guys, let me take out my sticky note. I want to also, just so I'm going to keep this in mind with, right? Good. Now let's look at other opportunities in the market. Remember, this is like the high, okay, but we don't want to be overly ambitious, so we might want to just take our profit somewhere around here or here. I like to leave it at this candle close here, okay, which is not bad. Okay, and that's 1:6. So if this goes, if it gets up to that level, that's a lot of money for us in the market. Okay, this is still not high probability because we don't see any fair value gap. Okay, I'm sure you guys are watching. We don't see any real fair value gap there. Fantastic. So let's just move on. Let's go to maybe 1-hour time frame. Let's see if there's any. Oh, nice. Can you see on the 1-hour time frame? Let's check. Do we have any level that has liquidity and then maybe a fair value gap? Nah, we don't see that. Still don't see that. Okay. Okay. So let me go to 15 minutes, which is the final time frame. I hope that I will be able to get there with this. Okay. I don't see any level like that. Okay. So you see, with this width, price isn't really giving too many impulses. So let's just move on to another pair. Okay, let's move on to another pair. So if I'm to take width, this is going to be what I will take on width. Okay, but this is not financial advice. Like I always tell you guys, this is a disclaimer. Okay, it's not financial advice. You can do whatever you want to do in the market, but this is not financial advice. Okay, let's look for other opportunities. Remember to start from, okay, we have this BTC from yesterday, but it never triggered our, oh yeah, and I told you guys to cancel, but it looks like it's going to come to this level. It looks like it's going to come to this level. I have an alert set here at this is $94,148. Okay, so if it gets down to this level, if it gets all the way here, we know what to do. We will surely what? You can see that liquidity is complete because there's another incomplete pullback, and we have that order block. Price has not yet touched that order block, so we can see that that's a valid point to to buy from. Okay, so we can have our pending orders ready. I think I would need to set this as well, just to set it, and let's see what happens when price gets to that level. Usually, confirmation entries are very cool. Some of you are afraid of missing out, so you don't like to confirm before you enter. Okay, but I'm not afraid. Okay, I know that once price comes to that level and bounces off and gives me a change of character, next level is going to give me like a break of structure. And after that break of structure, I'm waiting for a return to order block. If it doesn't come to that order block, it's probably going to come to an order block on the lower time frames. On those the 5 minute, 1 minute time frame, you will surely see price coming to an order block before it buys. Okay. All right, so yeah, BTC is already on the train. Let me go down to, oh, I forgot to let me set an alert on this so I know when price gets to that level, especially to that liquidity level. So add an alert, yeah. I'm sure you guys already know how to add alerts. So yeah, that's an alert already, okay? So let's look for other opportunities. This is Bonk. Bonk is very slow. However, I've seen an opportunity here. Okay, so let me just map it out. But you know, we're day traders. If the trade is going to take too long to play out, then what's the point? Call yourself a day trader. You're already becoming an intraday trader. But I don't want that for you guys. I want us to like find opportunities within the day and make money within 24 hours. Okay. I just recently signed up on Wix. Have you guys signed up on Wix? I signed up on Wix. You know Wix now. And okay, let me even see if I can try this stuff out now, because I can't use it without. It's very cool to trade on very big screens. Okay. Let me allow you guys to speak just in case you have one or two to add to any of this analysis I'm doing. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Now this works. VPN now works. This is really, really cool. Okay, so I'll skip the tutorial. Nice. See, so all I need to do is just wait for my positions, analyze, come here and just execute. I can scalp all day long. Anytime I'm on this, I can scalp all day long. So, but first and foremost, you need to sign in and you need to what? Deposit. So you have money in your account, okay? So if it's Bybit, you are looking for what? Bybit Global. Bybit Global. For Bybit, it has to be Bybit Global. Yeah, this is it. So I love it. I love it like this. And then I also have Mexi, so I'm definitely going to definitely going to have that lined up, okay, for for my trades.
We can't see your screen, sir.
Oh, oh yeah, network was poor. Okay, but now I'm sure you can see me. I'm sure you can see now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Beautiful. So don't get distracted by my face, okay? I want you guys to see. Just try and see what I'm showing you guys. So you can have Mexi open, you can have Bybit open, you can have Wix open. Wix even just gave me like a bonus for for doing my KYC, which is nice. Bonus of like $5, which is not bad. Yeah. So yeah, Mexi. So make sure you're logged, you sign up, and then take this scalp back to back. Okay, make some money. It's December, so we're looking for money to spend. We need to make more money in this December. Okay. Let's continue looking for other opportunities in the market. Okay, like I said, I'm just going to make this free, and I might be doing this every morning, maybe every morning. Now that I'm partly free in the morning, so we can do this. So of course, now you see this is like almost high probability, but we don't have any fair value anymore. Why? Because this fair value gap has been covered up by price here. We have this incomplete pullback for price to give us another break of structure. And from this level, price came here, tapped that other block here, but failed to create a new higher high. Okay, so it means that what? Price is actually reversing now. We don't see price going all the way up. So we're waiting for it at this level where it takes up all this liquidity, comes to this level here to give us a massive pump. Okay, and that's where we want to ride along with it. Okay, we don't want to just wait. We want to make sure that we catch this kind of opportunity because we're seeing a lot of liquidity levels. We're seeing that price might take all of them out. All these inducements, these are inducements. Okay, failing to create a new high after you have tapped an order block, it just shows what? It shows that we're still, we're still not on that leg that can give us that massive impulse. So yeah, for this is tricky, right? Because you have this level here. This is also a valid order block. It might be valid or invalid. Okay, no, it has been invalidated by this pullback. This pullback was what gave us this next impulse that broke structure up here. Okay, that pullback was what made us see this break of structure. Because that's the origin of this break of structure here. This is the origin here. I'm sorry, because you can see, we had a break here. Price pulled back into this other block as well, and then took off to break structure all the way up here. So yeah, this is invalidated. That's why, I did this analysis yesterday. That's why I didn't choose that level. And now this becomes liquidity for us because we're seeing equal lows, relatively equal lows. And now the only other block that has not really been invalidated is this level here. I'm choosing that level because that's the extreme level, okay? And that looks like a nice support area for price, okay? It's like a recent support. So price hasn't come to bounce off it yet. So we're going to maybe get that reaction if price comes all the way here. So yeah, this is definitely in my list of potential trades, okay? For today, the 3rd of December. Okay, but like I told you guys, I'm not offering you guys financial advice. I already assume that some of you are traders here. So all you need to do is do your own research, find out if it works. Okay, if it doesn't work, then what do? You discard it. Okay, because there's several other opportunities in the market that we can make money off. How about ADA? ADA's just been trend upwards. If I'm going to catch ADA, I would just rather do it on those lower time frames. Okay, so when you do this alt, yeah, can you see this? Beautiful. Can you see we have this hanging incomplete pullback? We have this support area. We have this other block here. Why is it another block? Because we had a break of structure here. Structure broke here with a massive impulse of green candles. Okay, so we're definitely looking at this 1 hour block as a POI called what? That's a point of interest for us. And then we have the fair value gap here. Okay, in between the sequence of 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. There is a gap where the candle before and the after candle doesn't shade the candle. It doesn't cover it from behind. Neither is there a shade in front of it. Okay, so this gap here is our fair value. So this is definitely a very good trade setup. And then we have this liquidity level hanging. That's an inducement or an incomplete pullback, okay? Because usually you want to see price coming into this order block before it takes off. Especially if that happens on the higher time frame, it's still good, okay? And you can see over here, you see price coming into order blocks before it takes off. You see price coming into order blocks before it takes off, okay? But this didn't happen here because there was a massive impulse and then there was this breakaway fair value gap, a fair value gap that has not been filled yet. So yes, this is a very good trade setup, okay? Am I going to take on this 1 hour order block? Yes, 1 hour order blocks are stronger than lower time frame order blocks. So yeah, why not? I don't want to be overly ambitious, so I'll hold it to maybe to the close of this green candle here, and just make this final. I might not be dropping this on the community, so for those of you who are on the call, kudos. But for those who are not on the call, I'm not going to drop it, okay? Because I want to reduce your risk. How am I doing that? Giving you less signals. Okay, I don't want to be giving you guys too many signals and then you blow accounts and blame it on me. No. So our stop loss is what? Our stop loss is $1.04. Okay, but the distance to stop loss here is 5.30. Okay, so that's what we're going to use to calculate our position size. I hope you guys are still calculating position size. You can never outgrow position sizing. Never ever outgrow position sizing. Okay, and if you don't know how to do that, maybe one of these days we'll just go back and look at those things. Okay, so we had this break here. We had a break here. There was a break here previously. Price came into an order block, gave us an impulse. So yeah, let's track the history of this movement and see if we're tracking the history. It's definitely going to start from somewhere here. Okay, we have this break here, and then we still have another break here. Do we think that this is a good level for price? Yes. If the impulse is massive, price might come back into this level. Okay, price can also come back into this level because we still have a fair value gap there. Yeah, I'm sure some of you will be like, yeah, there's fair value gap here. But there's every probability that price might come, take out all this liquidity so that it can, garner a lot of momentum to push up. You guys understand how this thing works now. So if we don't see a very solid reaction, price can come all the way, invalidate order block, and then come all the way down here to give us a massive impulse, okay? Is that going to happen today? I don't know because we're dealing with higher time frames here. And if you go to the 4 hour, you can see this level is just like a hanging liquidity level for sure. And then this 4 hour order block is massive. It's too massive. Okay, I don't want to trade. I need a sniper entry, so I want to refine it to this 1 hour. Okay, let me look at the 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, yeah, we have this level here. So this is a break of structure internally. It's a break of structure internally. So yeah, like that's a level and that's a valid level. And that's like a 15 minutes order block. Okay, is it going to hold price? We don't know for sure. But yeah, we still have it. We still have it as part of, let's just keep an eye. So yeah, if you're going to enter this using I don't know, maybe you want to use confirmation entry, especially here, you can see that we have a level here as well, and that level might still hold price because yeah, this market is pretty much bullish. So why not? I've seen many times before where price doesn't pull back all the way to those low level order blocks, no matter the liquidity level. And you see on 15 minutes, we don't have that fair value gap here anymore. We just have a tiny gap. Okay, that tiny gap is a clear gap on this 1 hour time frame, but on the 15 minutes, it's not really given. This is the fair value gap here, so we can still refine this trade to this level. How many of you think that this level should really be our POI, like the first priority POI? Yeah, I'm thinking so right now because there's everything there. There's liquidity, there is what? The fair value gap, and we have a clean POI, okay? An unmitigated order block. But is it going to give us our 1 to 2s? Why not? Let's check. Yeah, it's giving us 1 to 2 here. So yeah, guys, so that's just pretty much what it is. You can also map this as your your first POI before this POI. So if this order block gets invalidated, you'll probably be looking at some levels from here to take this trade. So guys, that would be all for this session. I'm so glad that you guys had time to join. Wow, all 16 of you. Wow, I wish I could do a giveaway right now. Just give you guys some, you know, I'm feeling happy, you know.
Give us the
But yeah,
gem.
you guys so so I'm so glad that you guys were able to join the call. And we'll do more of this, okay? I'm not promising it, but yeah, we'll do more of this. I hope you guys got value from this, right? I hope you got value.
So
Awesome. So until next time, guys, it's your boy Cedar OTL. Thank you, and more updates will be on the community. Thank you for joining the channel. And if you don't know the channel,
When are we starting our season?
All season is soon. All season is soon. Did you see CZ? CZ just posted, gave us a hint. All right, and I posted it on the community. For those of you who are not, okay, let me just go. Yeah, you see, I just posted this right now. Which key is available on Windows and Linux? Yeah, all season. So yeah, it might be coming soon. Okay, so guys, have an awesome day ahead, and let's catch more profits today. Okay.